All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight and we are going to do a freaking wrestling show here tonight. All right, man. We got some news, and then after the news, we'll do some Monday Night Raw recap. All right. So now they're saying that Wrestle Kingdom is tomorrow for New Japan, which is on a Wednesday. Which I wonder how AEW is going to work out. How many of the guys are going to send over there? I believe Kenny Omega that he's going to be there. I wonder how many of the AEW guys are going to be there because remember they have that partnership. Pretty weird on a Wednesday. Why not doing it on a Saturday? But anyways, so yeah, I mean, rumors are Sasha Banks is going to be there. They're going to start a feud with Kairi Sane. They're also saying Naomi's supposed to be there, but they're saying she's going to be there to just be a supporter for Sasha Banks. There are a lot of people saying she's not like she's paying for her own flight and everything. Like she's not expected to be booked on the show, but you never know, man. We'll see. But Naomi expected to be at New Japan at least as a fan to watch Sasha Banks. We'll see what happens, man. Cody Rhodes, man, a bunch of stuff coming out from him. You know, when is he coming back? Royal Rumble, when the hell is he coming back? People are wondering. They're saying that before Vince McMahon step away, they were talking about possibly John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That is no longer the case. Now the Triple H administration has talked about either Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes or what was the other one they just said? They just said another one. I can't even remember right now. Jesus Christ! It was Logan Paul. No, you know what? I'm messing up right now. I apologize. So yeah, when Vince McMahon was there, they were talking about John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. But obviously that does not seem to happen anymore, as it seems like Cody Rhodes is probably going to either, if The Rock shows up, they're saying he's going to either fight maybe Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre. But if The Rock is not able to show up, he's going to fight Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Now, going to the Logan Paul thing, they're saying that now it appears John Cena is not going to, instead of wrestling Cody Rhodes, he's either gonna wrestle Logan Paul or Austin Theory. That's what I meant to say. I beg your pardon, pendejo face for me. So that's what it looks like right now. If The Rock shows up, it looks like it's going to be Roman Reigns, The Rock, Cody Rhodes, either Seth Rollins or McIntyre. And as far as for Cena, it looks like it's going to be one of those two, either Logan Paul or Austin Theory for Mr. John Cena. So we'll see, man. Still, we got about 3 more months to go. But we're getting down there, man. We're down there. They have to start trying to figure this shit out. Obviously, we're only a few weeks away from the Royal Rumble. So we'll see, man. Let's see here. Charlotte Flair, with winning on Friday the Women's SmackDown Championship, has now been champion every year from 2014 going to now 2023. She's been champion every year. That is crazy, man. Jesus Christ. I don't even know if John Cena ever did that, man. All 9 years she's been in WWE, she's been champion at least once, from 2014 all the way until now 2023. Oh, holy cow, man, that's crazy. Sammy Guevara said, he said some of the stuff that's being said is not true, but some is. We did have a visa problem, and that's why we couldn't make a lot of the shows in AAA in Mexico. But some of the information is not true. But I mean, he did say that some of it was true, but he said a lot of that led to them not having a visa. I'm scratching my ass. I didn't know you needed a visa to go to Mexico. Do you need is it a working visa? I didn't even know that was the case. I thought all you needed to go to Mexico was a passport. I never heard about somebody needing a visa to go to Mexico. What the hell? Really? He might be. I have no idea. If anybody knows in the comment section, I guess if you're going there to work, you might need a visa. I don't know. I mean, considering he is, making money, right, by doing these matches, I never heard of people needing visa to go to Mexico. Never in my life. I thought you usually needed a passport. What the hell? Anyways, whatever. But accordingly to Sammy Guevara, that's the main reason why he's missed a lot of these shows lately and AAA. But I didn't even know you needed a visa to go to Mexico. Anyways, let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do freaking Monday Night Raw recap, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on a fucking Tuesday. Let's see here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw from freaking Tennessee, man. Nashville. All right, man. Right away, we start off the show, man. He gets interrupted right away by the Bloodline, man. The Usos, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa beating up everybody. They take Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick off the commentator. Like, we taking over this, man. Just like we own 2022. The same thing's about to happen here in 2023. And they're pretty much holding the show in hostage. Kevin Owens comes out, and I think Sami Zayn says, "Don't even come out here. You're one of the main reasons we're doing this, man. We're mad about what happened on Friday." And then Adam Pearce comes out with security. He's like, "You guys are not doing the same thing you did a few weeks ago. Not here in 2023. It's a new year. I'm taking over. This is my show. This is my ring." He sends security to try to take him out. Solo Sikoa by himself takes the entire security out. Then Kevin Owens gets in the ring. He starts playing all four of them. Obviously, he gets beat up. But then more stars come out. A bunch of the guys that got beat up a few weeks ago. Elias, Dolph Ziggler, all the guys that got beat up a few weeks ago. They want to get Mustafa Ali. They want to get some payback. So obviously the Bloodline ends up leaving the ring, And Adam Pearce is like, "No, you guys are not getting off that easy. We're going to have a few matches here for you guys here tonight. Solo Sikoa versus Elias in a musical street fight since they're in Tennessee. And the Usos and Sami Zayn versus the Street Profits and Kevin Owens. So that's pretty much how the show started, man. Pretty cool, man. You don't want to repeat it, right? What happened a few weeks ago, but if you're trying to build the show, right, you're going to build it against probably the biggest stars of the show, right? The Bloodline. All right. No Judgment Day tonight, by the way. I saw that. What the hell? Let's see here. We get So the first match ends up being Alexa Bliss with Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship. This match, it was a good match, man. But then at the end, man, supposedly a fan, it was obviously probably somebody from backstage wearing an Uncle Howdy mask, distracts Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss goes insane. She beats up the referee. Then she beats the hell out of Bianca Belair. She hits like a few DDTs off the steel steps. Blood's coming out of Bianca Belair. The match calls off, obviously. Even freaking her real life husband, Montez Ford, comes out and tries to check on his wife, Bianca Belair. So I guess officially she's a heel now, right? Alexa Bliss officially turns heel. So yeah, this is pretty much it. They just turn her heel, man. No contest, obviously. Bianca Belair retains via disqualification. And then we get the freaking what was next? The Music City Street Fight, Elias versus Solo Sikoa. This was another good match, man. Pretty good match, man. They made Solo Sikoa look really strong in this show, beating up the security guards in the beginning by himself. And now, man, Elias is trying to get some payback. He's like, "I want to fight you, dude, after what you did to me a few weeks ago, hitting me with the guitar, trying to really end my career." And Solo Sikoa not backing away. At the end, he ends up winning. He fucking puts him through a freaking piano, and that's how he wins the match. In the middle of the match, some singer from Tennessee named Hardy, he tries to get in the ring. To help Elias. He hits Solo Sikoa with a guitar in the back. The guitar breaks, but Solo Sikoa just stands there and like, "What the hell are you doing?" The poor guy runs away like an idiot. They made Solo Sikoa look really strong. Solo Sikoa reminds me of Batista when he was in Evolution years ago with Triple H and Randy Orton and Ric Flair. That's who Solo Sikoa reminds me of, man. I think this guy can end up being a world champion in a few years, man. We'll see, man. But yeah, he's looking good. And then we get the 6-man tag team match. We get the Usos and Sami Zayn versus the Street Profits and Kevin Owens. Pretty good match, man. But then at the end again, man, the freaking the Sami Zayn hits gets the Haluva kick on Montez Ford and they win again. The Bloodline wins both matches, man. So much for a freaking punishment, man. Jesus Christ. After the match, you know, they continue to start beating up Kevin Owens and the Street Profits. It leads to Sheamus and McIntyre showing up, and they clear everything. You know, they beat them up, which kind of didn't make sense. You know, it was at that point Kevin Owens did get back up, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna have the match. I mean, it was like 2 against 4 for a while there, but whatever. Sheamus and McIntyre versus the entire Bloodline. But anyways, I think they're gonna have the match, right? Sheamus and McIntyre this week versus the Usos for the tag team champions. Remember this match happened a few weeks ago, but I think McIntyre was hurt. So now they're gonna do it this Friday night. So we'll see how that goes, man. I can't wait. They announced AJ Styles is out for a while with a broken ankle. He suffered in a live event over the New Year's tour. Wish him a speedy recovery. Then we get Chad Gable versus Dexter Lumis. Finally, this means hopefully that Dexter Lumis feud is over. Obviously, Dexter Lumis wins pretty fast, kind of a squash match. And then we freaking get a Damage Control, man. They're pretty much doing a promo and shit. And, you know, they're saying how 2020 is going to be their year 2. Then Becky Lynch comes out. And I think Billy told her, we're going to have a tag team match, you and Dakota and Io Sky, and a tag team you're choosing. But I think she never chose a tag team partner. So it starts as a handicap match. Becky Lynch versus Io and Dakota. But then as the match in the middle of the match, Micha, which I guess they're gonna probably separate her now. Now that AJ Styles is out for a few months, they're with the ankle broken. They're probably gonna just turn Micha or Mia Yim, I don't know what the hell they're calling her nowadays, into a singles competitor, probably sticking in that women's division. And she was the tag team partner. She shows up in the middle of the match and becomes Becky Lynch's tag team partner. But yeah, man, pretty good match there. At the end, man, Damage Control wins. Freaking Sky hits Mia Yim with the moonsault. Again, a lot of the heels won, man. Every match, I think the heels won tonight. Jesus Christ. Every match. I think, Dexter Lumis was the only face that won. All the heels won tonight, man. Jesus Christ. And then we freaking get, let's see here. They show Dominic, man. They show the segment again where he gets arrested at his grandparents' house. And then they show a video of him. I guess he's out of jail now. He's like, jail changed me. I'm now a changed man. And, you know, he's got like a toothpick. He's got like a freaking white tank top on. It's almost like a freaking Eddie Guerrero 2.0. Is that what they're going with, man? Eddie Guerrero, Jesus Christ. So we'll see where it goes, man. But yeah, I guess he has a little bit more of an identity as a heel. He was going nowhere as a baby face. So we'll see. He tells Spanish, "Mami, I'm coming for you. You're the best one," referring to Rhea Ripley. All right. So no Judgment Day, though. Outside of that segment by Dominic, the rest of Judgment Day was not on the show tonight. Pretty surprising, man. Then we get the main event, Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins. Pretty damn good match, man. What sucks is that it looks like Rollins hurt his leg in this match, and it seems like it might be legit. Looking at some videos that fans took after the show, at one point he's screaming at the doctor to come look at him in the ring, and then I think they show like people helping him up the ramp, up the stage because he couldn't put any weight on it. Usually, like, if it's a storyline, but when the cameras are off, and they're off TV, usually maybe they limp a little bit, for the crowd there. But I don't think you would have the guy freaking help up to the stage, up the ramp, if it was a fake injury. So nothing has come out, has it? I haven't checked Twitter about this. I've been more focused on the football player, with Amir Hellman, what's going on in his situation. So I haven't looked into Seth Rollins' injury. If they have said anything, what's the injury exactly? But it looks like he suffered an injury. He finished the match, obviously, at the end there. Austin Theory wins the match. They freaking hit the referee. He falls. Austin Theory hits him in the nuts. Then he hits a chop block on the knee. And then, which I'm assuming it was the other leg, right? If he's legit hurt. Not the one that he injured. And then he hits the uptown, downtown, the finisher. And that's how he wins the A-town, downtown, whatever the hell it's called. And he wins the match. He retains. Again, man, all the freaking heels won, man. Outside of, I think, Dexter Loomis, man. All of the freaking heels won tonight, man. Alexa Bliss, disqualification, but she beat the hell out of Bianca Belair. Solo Sikoa won. The Usos and Sami Zayn won. Damage Control won. Austin Theory won. Outside of Dexter Loomis, all the heels won tonight. Pretty crazy, man. This was a good show, man. The last two shows have been pretty good, honestly. They are using a bunch of SmackDown people, right? Pretty much, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus. They're all SmackDown guys, right? But hey, man, is that what it takes to put up a good show? That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. Pretty surprisingly, they didn't have the Judgment Day, like I said. And I look at this show as a pretty damn good show, man. Outside of maybe the Chad Gable versus Dexter Loomis, it was a pretty interesting show, man. Pretty good show. And we'll see what happens, man. But good show, man. But until next time, I'm out like a light. Have a good night, everybody.